Hello Gemini, welcome to this reading. My name is Mia and today we are going to do a fantastic weekly reading for upcoming week, which is August 29th through to September 4th. Yes, indeed, we are coming closer to autumn or fall, as you call it. Much closer indeed. Just keep in mind, this is not one-on-one reading. This is a general reading for Gemini's sun, moon, or rising, and so to take messages that resonate and drop the rest. And if you have subscribed to my channel, thanks so much for your support. If you haven't, why haven't you? Don't be shy, join in. Alrighty, Gemini, what's coming in for you this week? Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Page of Wands, King of Cups. Interesting. On the bottom we have Five of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Gemini. I really like the way cards actually talk to one another. Just have a look. These two people are coming and feeling sorry for themselves. Someone is going without, someone's going with crutches, and they're passing by and thinking, why we outside? Why we don't belong somewhere? Why we don't have this and others do? Why we don't do certain things? And it's only belief that is holding them back from achieving or seeing the greatness in their lives. It sounds easier said than done, probably, but it is our belief system that kind of gives us a signal where we may be going wrong sometimes. If we are kind of meeting the same kind of wrong person all the time, so maybe we are meeting the wrong person. Maybe what we expect from others or what we actually think of ourselves is something's missing. And look how Page of Cups is looking at those two people coming. Even though the card signifies something different, he has a little fish in his cup. It's kind of a little bit naive in ways, but you know what the story of a fish is? You want to feed someone once, get them fish. But you want to feed them forever. Teach them how to fish. So it is maybe something bigger picture that needs to be looked at. Maybe you're feeling a bit sorry for yourself at the period of time. But maybe you need to kind of zoom out and think of this story rather than just asking for someone for food or fish, right? Learn to fish yourself. Kind of leveling up, because out here, we are like just, it's, the sky is the limit. Overcoming this little kind of step, it could be little, but it might feel big at the time, but overcoming and saying to yourself, I can do this. I've been down before, I dusted myself off, and I'm going ahead. Ace of Swords is very often talking about your belief system. And I'm not surprised that we have that here, because your belief system is very often everything. Not everything like 100%, but very often that kind of guides us to the next thing. I mean, the King of Swords right there, it's kind of like, I kind of feel that there could be a person that is very good with words, good with advice. And if you listen to the person, they're there for a reason. They're not there to harm you. And it kind of has this feeling of support. And he's gonna cut BS. He's gonna tell you as it is. And this maturity is needed. You are kind of going on a journey here. And you will need these, you will need these advice. Very true. And very not just advice, but kind of certain things about yourself. And maybe sometimes people have said to you, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Because you look great, or you can do this. And maybe you don't believe in yourself sometimes. And I understand sometimes life knocks us down so many times that affects our confidence. And it is harder to get back up there where we were before. But when someone says, why don't you try? What is the worst thing can happen? It's kind of really gonna push you. It kind of feels like Archangel Michael here. He's kind of nudge you. Take that step, take that risk, take, because everything is possible. Look at this page once here. We can see the pyramids here, right? So it is talking about the sky is the limit. What it is you dream about. Put aside your limitations. What it is that you so much want. And it's kind of, you're like guided. And you have this some sort of support. We have the 2 cups here. The King of Cups is the maturity of emotions. It could be as well a person like a father figure or boss, or someone who is really knows how the life ticks, knows how the things work. And if you have someone like that in your life, hold on to them. And 2 pages we have, it is kind of, and with the Ace, it kind of feels you're kind of beginning kind of stage of greatness. If you are prepared to put aside your limitations, just for a second, no longer, just for a second, put aside the limitations and imagine what could be if you allow yourself to be free, if you allow yourself to be whatever you want to be, or with whom you would like to be with. What would be your ideal place? Is it you want your own business? Is it you want your work in a nice company with nice people together? Is that what you want? That's absolutely perfect. Can you do straight away? Maybe, maybe not. But can you take little steps forward there? Because little things add up big time. Gemini, what is going on with you? I always think you're very confident, but look, we all can get there, right? If this resonates with you, please support, thumbs up, of course. We can all get there. Whether we admit it, that we've been knocked down or not, that's clearly, it's a different story. But I really like this story here, where Page of Cups is kind of giving the advice to the 5 of Pentacles. Communication is key. Be honest with how you feel to yourself if you can't speak to someone else. And admitting is actually admitting that you maybe have some limitation. Maybe you have some sort of issue that you want to overcome. Admitting is actually one of the biggest steps towards, here we go. Maybe something is holding you, some things or places or even people are holding you back. With the anger here, they're holding you back, and maybe you're holding on too tight to the past in ways. Because you know it. Yes, I understand. It feels comfortable, even if it's uncomfortable. Yes, I understand. But I think there's a new adventure coming. There's a new wind of change coming in. And it's just down to you whether you allow this to come in your life. Of course, you have free will. There you go. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Look how this horse is coming out from the dark. Maybe you have sat in the dark for a long time. Maybe you sat in a stagnation for some time. It's time to move on. And he's coming with the faith in him. The horse is coming with the faith towards the light. The same as you. You're looking, you're searching, everyone is. And I think the situation is ripe, feels right. What's holding you back? What is holding you back? Gemini, let's have a look. Indeed. Take action. I like this card. Take action. Perfect timing. Amazing. Right, Gemini, you know what to do. Of course, you have free will, by the way. But anyways, I really hope you have a great week. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading. Ta-da.